I think Tokyo is the most Western city in the world. It's a paradox, and it's interesting because when we did the promotion in Tokyo, every journalist was asking us what we felt about Tokyo, what our opinion was on the Japanese culture, as if they had this complex of not having a strong identity. And I disagree with that. I think there is a very strong. It's very unique. I mean, people are very unique there on the place. Is very unique. And of course, Tokyo is from the rest of Japan. But well, it's hard to exactly answer your question without to be using too much stereotypes and but there is a factor that when you do a short piece, you respond sort of a more immediate way, and as well for a short story, you need some. I don't know. We both went into something a little surreal or abnormal, and I think that Tokyo is so. It's been completely rebuilt after the war, and it's something that I don't know that attracts me a lot about it. I like cities who have been built all at once, and I don't know why, because it seems closer to my past, which is obviously shorter than a city. I'm not sure I'm making a lot of sense here, so. My first feeling when I went to Tokyo was what you described, this alienation and isolation. But I think when you go in a place and you don't know really people, you don't have friends there, you always feel this way. And then when you get to know people, you realize that it's as well, there is families, there is a little center, villages, and Tokyo is a collection of small villages connected together. So it's not like a monster you can imagine. But I think this sense of monster come across the three films because it's sort of a subconscious of Tokyo. We were talking with Gabrielle about Murakami and Egawa Rampo, who is a Japanese writer.
Edogawa Rampo.
He took his name after Egawa Rampo, but he's a Japanese director and he does very scary, horrific stories. So I guess this was, we got the three of us influenced a little bit by this aspect of Japan. I tried to do commercial there like 10 years ago, and it was really difficult because they don't really officially say yes or no or nothing in Japan. So you don't have a real permit. So you even if it's like an official production, you find out that when you're shooting that it's like, okay, they tell you, the producer, if the police come, you just have to just pretend you don't speak English or so stuff like that. And the people from Tokyo, they call on the police every time they see you shooting in the street. But we have a sort of a permit, and I think it turned out to be really a good experience because we had to move very quick, and the crew has to be smaller than usually, especially in America, and it's a way of working that I really appreciate. But it was scary. In the beginning, it seemed that we couldn't do anything. And they wanted, the first location manager we had, he wanted us to shoot outside of Tokyo. And I mean, the connection to the subject was already a little thin. I thought if on the top of that we don't shoot in Tokyo, then what the hell are we doing? Yeah, and he made a parallel with Eternal Sunshine, which had a very different music in the trailer than in the actual movie, and as well, knowing my video director background, what I had to say about that. Now, the fact is I never choose music for the trailer, and moreover, in terms of, I don't know why, but it's how the movie industry works, where whatever the director say as suggestion for the promotion, actually they are very interested to listen to what I have to say for promotion, because whatever the director says, they do the opposite. Because basically, in their mind, whatever the director wants is to make a small movie that's going to be just praised by the reviews and don't care about the audience. So they ask us the question for the poster or for the trailer, and whatever we say they do the other way because they think to them that's the safest way to get broad. So a lot of people came to me and say, "Oh, we love the music and the trailer of Little Sunshine." And I actually don't think I really liked it very much at all. It was kind of, and then when I did the science fiction, there is this every time in every trailer of this type of movie, there is a pop song coming in the middle, and that just drives me crazy because it's so something I don't want to do. So that's the answer. I have nothing to do with this music, and but I kind of like the trailer. So I don't remember the music, but I think it was, I guess, okay. Remember the music.